We are very, very happy to welcome you to this joint event organized together with the German Embassy here to the United States, as well as with the Farm Foundation. It's a great honor and a privilege for us to do this event together. We are in wonderful, wonderful hands together with Constance Cullman, President of the Farm Foundation. She will serve as our moderator for the event today. Thank you and welcome, Constance.
Well, thank you very much. It is a pleasure to be here in the beautiful IFPRI offices and seeing so many wonderful faces out there. We have quite a program for you. There has been a lot of discussion for several years about sustainability in livestock, and we have some major events that have taken place in Berlin in the last week. So we have a packed agenda for you. So I am going to jump right into introducing to you our first speaker. Shenggen has been Director General of the International Food Policy Research Institute since 2009. He joined IFPRI in 1995 as a research fellow and conducting extensive research. So we had a discussion a little bit earlier that he is one of your longest serving members of the IFPRI team. And so we are really thrilled to be here as his guest. He's one of the champions of Target 12.3 of the Sustainable Development Goals, which is dedicated to inspiring ambition, mobilizing action, and accelerating progress toward cutting global food loss and waste. Director General?
So welcome. I think livestock is the topic today. So it was my sort of a great pleasure to participate in the Burning Green Week. How many times now? Maybe 6 or 7 times, particularly the Global Forum on Agriculture and Food. I really enjoyed. And every time the ministers of agriculture came together to discuss a selected important topic. So this year it is livestock. I don't know whether Mr. Wacker is online, Mr. Wacker. I really thank his great leadership. So I was fortunate enough to be part of the group that developed the communicate. The communicate to use the livestock efficiently, responsibly, and sustainably. So the 3 keywords. And I think it's a very timely topic as we are facing some great challenges. Global food and nutrition security. We heard that 850 million people still suffer from hunger. In the meantime, the hidden hunger, 2 billion people. I think livestock plays a huge role in helping us to solve the hidden hunger issues, lack of micronutrients, iron, zinc, and vitamin A, and beyond. And don't forget the third burden of malnutrition is overweight, obesity. And related to that is the non-communicable diseases. Sometimes probably we eat too much meat. Many others don't have any opportunity to eat meat at all. So here at IFPRI, we have worked on many issues related to food and nutrition security, including livestock. I think Chris was one of the first person to really alert us how important livestock is. I think he beat me by how many years at IFPRI? 26, right? Yes. So I have been at IFPRI for 22. So 4 more years to catch up with Chris. But the livestock was the one he really brought our attention to. And as you know, livestock, particularly the animal-based protein, plays a huge role for children. If the children do not have access to animal-based protein, that children could be stunted. So the livestock is critical. On the other hand, livestock is also one of the largest environmental, let's say, footprinters, including the emissions of carbon dioxide and methane and so on. I heard that livestock could account for 17% of total greenhouse gas emission. Almost half of the agriculture, maybe more than half of the agriculture emission comes from livestock. So how can we make sure that we have a sustainable, responsible, and efficient livestock sector to really meet the requirements of the animal proteins for children, but not only for children, but also for everybody in the world, including the people like us. So we have several important speakers here. I don't want to introduce, Constance has done that. I just wanted to let you know that Mr. Wacker played a huge role. As you know, in any sort of UN negotiations, to come up with a common statement, it's a tough job. I think the delegation from more than 60 countries, I think 66 or close to 70, came together to discuss a common statement. It's not an easy job. My great appreciation to Mr. Wacker for his leadership in doing that. So with that, I want to thank you very much. I will just listen and sit down to enjoy this event. Thank you.